Don't you fucking like yeah, I'm out of here.
I'm kidding. Listen.
Kyle, I hope your date goes fucking amazing. Aaron, you have a great day. Max, fuck you. Hope you're fucking the hair recedes, and I hope you lose it very quick.
Wow.
No. Real niggas out.
Okay.
Bon voyage.
Ooh. Yo, Jarren kind of killed them though. You know I don't blow smoke. Jarren kind of murdered him. That's why this shit ain't get no shine, bro. Because 2 Chainz was like, I ain't letting that shit with that Jarren ass motherfucker murdered me, bro. And then got on the Napa Valley fucking wine train.
Oh fuck! They can't fuck with it. Look, oh shit, nigga! What's that? Damn, this shit is not even.
It looks like a.
You know some bullshit.
It looks like a fucking fleshlight. You're fleshlighting a wine bottle.
Yeah.
Just poke it in with a fucking like.
He's looking in it like it's a telescope.
Oh, serious shit.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. This is the most riveting opening to it.
Now let's see. Dog, the motherfucking corkscrew ain't even moving.
It's not moving?
I don't think the bottle's supposed to spin.
Yeah, hold the bottle.
Spin.
Oh, okay. Ooh, I see it.
I manage him from here.
We got Jarren Benton milking a wine bottle.
Ooh.
Max looks curmudgeonly, as normal. All right, I think Max is just mad that we didn't play this song.
Oh, nigga.
Because he's excited about Coast Contra. Shout out Coast Contra.
Shout out to Coast Contra, man.
I like the beginning. I want to hear it again.
Who did that beat?
Yeah, who did the beat?
Tell them niggas I got him on the verse. Hey, if they want to go platinum, tell them niggas I got them.
No, they don't want you to murder them on a verse and then be like, damn, we can't put this out. Actually, I can see you on the remix for Legacy. Jarren coming in all crazy. My legacy is to kick you. Like, you know,
Is to put you in a vacuum machine.
My legacy is to put your head in a jar.
And fuck to Nicki Minaj.
Y'all are disrespecting Jarren.
No,
man.
Send that to me, Max.
Send him.
Yo, do the Legacy remix. That'd be tight, right?
Yeah.
This beat is ill.
Tell them niggas I got them.
I can see him on it.
So,
Kyle, where'd you get that fucking shirt at, dude?
I got it in Mexico, bro. I got a friend.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a friend who.
That nigga like a Mexican pimp. My nigga.
Come on, man. It was my birthday. I said I was gonna just give myself a treat. So, you know, I went into a little bougie shop, you know, and copped.
it's nice.
I appreciate it.
It is nice.
I appreciate it. We did our thing. You guys played. What did y'all play? Spin the bottle.
Truth or dare.
Truth or dare.
Well, I ain't do none of that shit.
Got
We
fucked
just
up
fucking-
and bitches took their clothes off.
Yeah, that's what we're
I mean, I'm talking about like 7, 8 years old.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
I'm not talking about childhood.
Max went super fuckboy frat.
Jesus
We got
Christ.
super drunk and bitches took their clothes off.
Well, no, I like in high school.
All right, fucking.
I don't know.
McLovin over
I don't
here.
remember any games.
I do. We play. So spin the bottle. Was
we didn't.
great.
We didn't play games neither.
You never played spin the bottle, bro?
Nah.
Oh, we did it, and you know, boom, and then you spin it. Okay, you're the spinner, and then whoever it lands on, you have
I
to
know.
make out.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the rules.
Yeah. But I just want to put it out there because it's and so. But the thing you do is you spin it and you try to get the right. It's almost like fucking.
What happens if you land on another dude?
That's
Do you got to redo?
No, I forget how
I
that.
gotta go dick to dick.
You got
I
a
think
dot?
it would just you respin until you hit a girl, and so. But I remember it was almost like fucking Showcase Showdown in Price is Right, how they try to get the right number because you wanted to really get that right, calibrate the spin.
Were there rules
get
to
the
where
girl
like,
you
you
had
had
to
to get at least a full rotation?
No, there was
Then
no.
I just go like.
I mean, you had to at least make it look respectable, so you're spinning, but you wanted to land on the girl you have a crush on. Spin the bottle. There was an art.
Would
to.
you kiss in front of everyone?
We always had a closet situation, which also harkens back to 7 Minutes in Heaven. You ever had that shit?
I don't know what that is.
Play that shit. I know what it is, but we didn't.
I
do
think
that
of
shit.
the internet now, kids are just sending
It's a
titty
different
pics to
game
each
now.
other. Yeah, they're just like, there's no need to even.
hang out with each other.
The very first thing, there was like an you show me yours, I'll show you mine situation. But I was little. I was like 4 or 5. I was like 5.
Yeah.
Which is pretty young.
Yeah, I had some young ones like that too.
And then my older brother walked in on us doing that. It was like during like Shabbat lunch, and ran to my parents and told them, which was awful.
We had one girl.
Snitch ass nigga.
Yeah, that's a young snitch. We had one
nigga
girl.
Jock is snitch.
She asked if I wanted to play Heine.
The fuck is that?
I think she shows her young
Hoo-ha?
Yeah, I think I was like 4 and she was 5 and she wanted to show me, her privates, but she said, want to play Heine.
See, that comes from somewhere. That's kind of disturbing. Why does a 4-year-old know about a game and she has a name
Heine?
for it?
Maybe with the name, because like I'll show you mine, you'll show me yours. Like at least I know for me, like I didn't have any weird shit going on, but it was like pretty quickly, and I think maybe just naturally from like you always have to wear underwear, even if like or you're going swimming, like you're covering that part, so it's something like taboo, even without something weird happening. Is like you're always wearing
but I'm
underwear.
saying, but the specific name.
Well, maybe she's just creative. I mean, it could go either way.
Heine sounds like butt, like touch the Heine.
Yeah, but like maybe it's like she learned Heine from her. Maybe she learned the word Heine from like, okay, hey, sweetie, that's your Heine. Okay, great. And then she incorporated that into a game herself. She says, "Let's play Heine," because she knows that's her Heine.
But it sounds like an old man told her.
Let me see your Heine.
Yeah,
Let's play a game called Heine. It sounds like
motherfucking. What's my nigga name? What's the name? He watching a documentary about him. What's his name?
Woody Allen.
Woody, yeah, sounds like Woody
Yeah,
Allen.
Woody Allen would say that.
She said to Sun Yi.
You want to play Heine? Let me.
Oh, molesting ass nigga.
Well, that's what she came with. We played Heine.
Of course, you got to play Heine.
Played Heine.
And then, I had friends in high school who would play Truth or Dare.
In high school,
but it was weird. Like my friend literally, I think dared this girl to blow him, and she did. But I was like, I think she.
I played Truth or Dare. Yeah, but the thing is, Truth. Like, who the fuck Truth?
Yeah.
It's always about the dare.
Yeah.
And I remember one time, we had her. That sounds bad. But I dared her because you would do it for your friend. I dared her.
I wouldn't.
Well, I mean, she's talking like, I dare you to do something to me.
Yeah, you can't do that.
That just sounds dirty. But I'm like, I dare you to like lick around his nipple and shit like that, and I dare you to do this to him. But then he's got to return the favor. But this motherfucker wouldn't return the favor, so I fuck that shit.
I think I tried to play Truth or Dare once, and like the bitch kept choosing Truth. So I was.
Truth is trash.
Truth. Unless then you just got to go super horny in the truth and hope something happens. You just got to go.
And then it would just like be upsetting.
I wonder if kids care about like 7 minutes and like.
What's 7
What
minutes?
I'm hearing,
you two go to the closet for 7 minutes. Or something?
Yeah, 7 minutes. You go to the closet and you go for 7, man. And I don't remember how you were selected. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, but I don't think kids care about. They have the internet.
I think a lot from what I'm hearing, a lot of these new kids, they're not even really and I got kids. They're not really interacting with each other like that. Like, I mean, they are through the internet, but really they're not physically. Like they say, this is the most sexless generation.
Because also porn. Dude, when I was 12, 13, I discovered what YouPorn was, and I faked a migraine for 2 weeks and didn't go to school. And my mom had MRIs done on me and everything. And I was like, just so I could stay home and watch porn. Because I was like, this YouPorn. Because I remember being like, well, YouTube's a thing. What if I just put porn at the end? And I was like, oh my God.
Change your life. I wish I was. Thank God I was not. I'm older, so thank God.
I'm in between you two, so I had like dial up. And so like, oh, my parents are gone for an hour. Let me go try and download like one photo of Pamela Anderson from Sports Illustrated. And it was like when like photos took forever to load, it would be like a line at a time. So like after like 45 minutes, I'd get like the top of the areola.
And that's when you started going?
I feel like
or then I tried to print. But like my printer was hella slow, one line at a time. So I had like a few like half printed photos like under my mattress. It was
we literally have an episode explaining this.
No one's.
No, and this is a good re-up for them. Re-up. So check it. This clarifies everything. So for the bottle, you spin. That's what it is. You spin twice. One for the boy, one for the girl. I don't know if they still play it today, bro. Like I think that like homosexuality and all that shit is like a little bit more chill among young people and encouraged in terms of like, hey, do what the fuck you want, try it out. So I would imagine it's just spin and spin and motherfucker. But I mean, it would have never been considered.
We
in
got
my
the cancel culture. No, just because it's spin on a boy, you gotta kiss him.
like you get pressured into
Kiss
being
that
gay.
motherfucking nigga.
Oh, that's wrong. You didn't want to kiss the dude. Oh, what wrong?
In a woke LA high school in Georgia, I don't
Yeah.
think anyone would be like, hell no, what the hell? I still don't think it's that accepted.
And then you can draw from a hat for as well. Names from a hat you can do for 7 minutes in heaven. So weeks.
Max, go first.
My week is better than it's been in a while. By virtue of a couple things, I mean, business is doing better, so that obviously has a big effect. Also, I don't know, I went through a couple conversations with people that are close to me about the other shit that's going on, and there's been some level of like letting go of the results.
When you said the other shit that's going on, you mean with
the family shit,
business
yeah, whatever.
that's been-
So there's just been like a level of like trying to relinquish control over the outcome and all the different pieces that are going on, and that I'm not really in control, but I try to micromanage. And by no means am I there, but like there's been a % reduction in my need to control and figure it out. And it's definitely not under control, and it's definitely not figured out. But like I'm slightly less tied to that emotionally every fucking moment. So had some relief there. Separately, very excited about a couple other business things, which is, Pink Cloud, Coast Contra, Jarren Benton. Well, everything else really. Aaron Cohen. Going on tour in a few days. I'm
Sounded
excited.
very political there with having to mention every single one of your artists there, huh? Just really
Mark Battles, Natia.
It's okay if only a couple of moments in a couple of careers right now are popping, right?
Yeah.
That you're excited about. You don't have to.
High school dropouts.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Yeah.
You don't have to fucking.
Like Jarren's not gonna be like, well, it wasn't me. Never mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well,
Grown
in
ass
this
man out
industry,
here.
Thank you,
you
Kyle.
gotta be full of shit.
Yeah, dude.
Give your folks more credit.
Thank you.
Fuck Jarren Benton.
There you go.
Yeah, so things are better.
That's good, man. Glad things are looking up.
Oh,
Yeah, you seem better.
word, appreciate it.
You were in the dumps.
I was in the dumps.
But he's back.
You got a grip on the family situation, and you're seeing some uptick in a couple of your endeavors business wise.
So now you know next time.
And your hair is still thinning at the top.
Yeah.
I'm just taking thin shots at you, man, just because
Wait, aren't you?
Well,
aren't
you know
you
what?
on Propecia?
As a
Oh, you're on Propecia now.
No, I have. So okay,
He's been on Propecia for a while, Jared.
Oh, wow,
Don't let
okay.
him lie to you.
You're trying to
of Jarren.
save that.
No, so listen. This is the thing. Someone told me I was balding when I was like 12. Yishai is his name.
Oh, Yishai.
You know
I know
Yishai.
that cat.
Okay, so
I
anyway,
love
so,
that.
so I was like terrified about it. But the thing is, I've legitimately always had a really high hairline, and it hasn't moved. It legitimately hasn't moved. But Jarren was talking some shit about, I think it's thinning. This was like 2 years ago, and and I got really sick. I was in Atlanta. I don't know if you remember this. I was in Atlanta. It was about 2 years ago, and I was really sick for like 2 weeks. And one day I was in the shower, and there was hair was coming off, and I got terrified. It only happened one time, and like I don't know, I was like oddly like my eyes were bloodshot red for like 2 weeks. It was the weirdest sickness I've ever had. I went to the hospital.
Max
like
does
3
be
times.
having some weird alien
Yeah,
sicknesses.
it was super crazy. You remember? Like my eyes were red for 2 weeks. All of a sudden, it was bizarre. So I went to like the
I
hospital.
think it's from them African hookers that nigga fucked her off.
It's possible. Anyways,
Yeah.
and I was like going through a breakup. I was going through it, so I got Propecia, and now I've been scared ever since. I've never gotten off it. But it's supposed to be like a precaution, like it doesn't let you lose your hair or something. So I don't know.
That's
Every
cool.
once in a while I get worried about it. Like I check and like it hasn't moved.
Do you
So I
dye
don't-
your hair ever?
No, I mean there was a few year period where I had like blonde hair.
But not like you're not getting any grays yet?
Yeah,
I have a couple
he's got
grays.
a few up there.
I got a few
Well, I
grays.
think that's what fucked me up, man, is the dye. Because I remember back then, I used to I used to try to dye my shit like super, like this weird kind of brownish shit. I was on some weirdo shit. And then that's when I noticed like the corners was getting thin after like the dyeing and shit. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm just fucking destined to fucking.
It means it's a good thing. It means you got
Carolina
high testosterone.
What? That's really balding?
Yeah.
My pops, all the men on my brothers, all of us hairlines are just fucked.
That's wild.
Wow.
Anyways, so maybe it's thinning. I don't know. It hasn't changed. So
You're Propecia. It's good. Jarren, how was your
Yeah,
week?
Jarren.
What did I do this week? My week was pretty good, man. Was it? No, actually, it wasn't. I was been feeling suicidal.
That's always good.
Yeah,
The suicides. We love them.
yeah. Other than that, I'm cool. Yeah, that's my week.
Other than the thought of jumping off the
Is it
bridge.
the same? The
Yeah,
same
other than the
culprits?
thought of fucking blowing my brains out. And actually, today I was like, yo, if I was to shoot myself in the head,
Your
think
catalog
it'll-
will go.
I was like, I think it might be better if I did it in my car versus like.
Why? That ruins the car.
I got
You'd
leather
be-
seats, so I was like, the
That's
blood
true.
would be better to fucking get off versus like.
If you're gonna
you
do
know.
it, do it before I get on the plane.
Is it just?
Gotcha.
Is it just? Was it doom and gloom, or is it just like?
Is it the usual culprits that you've been dealing with, or are there extra scenarios?
Oh no, you ever just feel like sometimes, and I recognize my blessings, and I don't want to sound unfucking grateful. I recognize the blessings, but sometimes I just feel like I don't want to just like, hey, you know what, guys?
I'm good.
I think I'm gonna get out of this game right now. I'm folding. Like, I'm walking away.
I feel it.
I just feel like,
I definitely hear it. I think that the next egg sandwich, brings me back. You know what I mean? The next just like little basic pleasure jerk off. The next little thing is like worth living for sometimes. It's not always like the big, like I'm gonna fucking have a great relationship, a great experience with this. It's just like a
an egg
song that I
sandwich.
want to listen to. Yeah, I live for the egg sandwich.
anything though can
fuck
be
with egg sandwiches,
any. Yeah, but no, I agree. There's
feel
like
me?
those little moments where you eat like, or even like you're just hanging out with someone laughing, and you're like, oh,
All right, okay, it's cool. Yeah.
this is.
It's decent.
You're about to just get out of fucking quarantine. You're about to be fine.
Yeah,
You've
that's
been
gonna-
cooped up
yeah,
too much.
yeah. That's another thing. I'm pretty good at like fighting this shit.
Yeah,
You're a road
I get
dog,
it.
and you've been cooped up at the house. You need to be back out on the road.
I am
Yeah.
excited for next. I mean, we're going next week. We going around America rapping. It's
Yeah.
gonna be fun. I'm
Yeah.
excited. Yeah,
Well-
we just like got the vehicle and everything. It's gonna be dope.
Well, I just want to say, hang in there, man, because I know we don't know each other that long, that whatever, but I appreciate the fact that you're on this earth, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Thank
Yeah.
you, bro. That means a lot. You
Yeah.
know what? My ex, I swear to God, every time I think about Scram, I get a text from the nigga. I literally he texted me. We're about to
No,
Scram. Oh yeah, the shit that makes me hanging this shit is because life. I know life is like life has been so dope for me,
Yeah,
and I feel sometimes bad that I get in these fucking moods.
sure.
Life has been dope, and I recognize how dope it's been, and that's what keep me in the thing. It's like, oh, you just never know, like, what the fucking next 5 years about to be. It might be some insane shit than this. It's like, yo, just stay. I've been on a roll, so I can't. I'm good at boxing my demons. So.
Have you
I feel
ever read that the Frank Ocean letter that he wrote to himself? He wrote to him. He was like someone on Tumblr was like, "Hey, write a letter to yourself from 5 years ago, as yourself now." And he was pretty much just being like, I think he was working at Kinko's. He was like, this was obviously when he's popping. He wrote it, and he was like, just hold on, you're gonna get your heart broken twice. But now you're on a plane to see Jay-Z and Kanye and help write their next. He was just like, you never know. And if you look 5 years, you know what I mean? Normally it's like shit's better than it was 5 years ago. Regardless of maybe you're not as rich, but some aspects of your life are better down the road.
Well, it's interesting. And I mean, also with Jarren, because you're a father, it becomes deeper than you. And like the fact that you are a good father, an engaged father on that level, it's not always gratifying in the moment for a lot of folks, but like that shit is like, bro, like what the effect that has on the kids, man, like that shit is so real. And so that they still have you is real too. So yeah, man, I just, just hold on, bro. I get you.
Don't quit before
Thank
the
you, bro.
miracle.
Yeah.
Don't quit 5 minutes before the miracle.
Well,
No,
I'd imagine the last minute, you're about to,
look
something's about to go
disturbed.
down, you're about to blow your brains out, and then Scram just pops in the picture somehow.
Yeah, Scram.
Hell no.
But that's what I say. Like, even when you was talking about that letter to Frank Ocean's, like, I actually attempted to commit suicide before.
Yep.
And I look back at that time when I did. I was like, damn. At that time, I was so fucked up, and I thought it was the end. And then fast forward, who knew that shit that I worried about actually ended up working out.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? So if I would have went through with that suicide attempt, I wouldn't have been able to experience the good shit I got going on. So
Yeah.
Like with me, we wouldn't be together.
I never would have met fucking. I don't have any insults.
A hoo-ha.
I never would be sitting here looking at my man Disco fucking Cow. Yeah. I'm grateful for that to see this nigga.
I appreciate you, man.
In his silk shirt, man. And
Definitely not
never
silk. I cannot afford silk.
Fuck corkscrew fucking opener.
You should put your dick in there.
Ooh.
That would not be.
That shit fuck. I can't think of like.
I could
fuck me up.
I can see like you take ayahuasca and you think it's a fleshlight and you just like corkscrew your cock off. Anyways, how was your week, Aaron?
How was my week? My week was great, actually. I've been having a good old time. Comedy's coming back. I get to hear awful comedians again, which is fun.
That's what I need, man. I need some fucking comedy in my life.
Oh, it's
man.
the best, dude.
Yeah,
it's the best. I love the camaraderie of seeing those little dirty fuckers again.
Yeah?
And it just brings life, you know?
That's dope.
Puts my mind back in the funny zone. It's just so much.
Keep talking.
Okay, there's some. But yeah, I just love going back and seeing people bombing open mics. It's a fucking blessing.
I feel like I'm meant to be a comic, but I'm just don't have the chops to be a comic.
You do.
I feel like I fuck with that world. I feel like I fit in that world more than hip hop.
Well, no, it's fun when you were talking about. There's still some hoo-has in the comedy world, you know, but once you find like the boys, you know, it's just like there's nothing like it. Even like bombing in front of them and them talking shit afterward. You know what I mean? And it's like, and then getting to talk shit about other comics. But it just feels good that shit is fucking coming back. I was so bored, dude. I'm not built to stay at my house. I like to be out on the fucking road. I don't give a shit. I just like to be like, where are we staying tonight? Okay, let's go. And just going. Being sleep deprived in an airport.
Oh, it's great.
There's nothing better.
It's the best.
I'm not built to be fucking
at home,
staying drinking at the same fucking coffee every day, going to the same. It's like fuck this.
I agree completely.
So
I think this quarantine definitely has something to do with because I was thinking that too. I was like, damn. Usually I'm on the road. I've never been home this long, so it's like I got to sit here and be face to face with all my bullshit. I don't have any distractions.
Can't run from it in the same way.
Just being
I can't run from it
with your fucking thoughts. I know. I don't know how people live that way. Like, there's people who just work like 9 to 5, and they go home and they like cook themselves a dinner and they watch their program.
Their program.
Let me watch my program tonight.
That's such
Jeopardy's
an old
on.
school Southern shit. Yeah, my program.
You remember the TV guides? You'd have my grandma would always have the TV guides. And that's how she'd know what was going to be on TV. She'd be like, "Oh, let's go to 63."
That's some everything you saying, some straight up grandma shit. My program, they call my stories programs. Soap operas and stories.
My grandma. And then when she figured out how to DVR her stories, it was over. She'd be in the back. I'd get home from school. She'd be in her room watching them. She'd be like, she'd watch every single one.
Bro, that's one thing I do not get. I never understood soap operas, bro. I can't get into it. Like, not even a little bit. Like,
what are they?
I don't know. I don't even know what they're supposed to be.
Do you know how they started?
How?
They were actually put on by soap companies. It was like
that's why they call them soap operas.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
I'm dead ass serious. So like, they started in radio, and like a soap company would want to like pitch their shit, but they couldn't just talk about soap for 30 minutes. So they created this whole story, and then commercial breaks, they talk about the soap. But in order to like buy a 30-minute spot and make it about the soap, they didn't want to talk about soap for 30 minutes, so they created like a 25-minute story, and every like 5-10 minutes they would talk about soap for a minute. And so there was commercial breaks. Soap opera. Dead ass, that's how it started.
That's so weird, but why do they still do it?
That I don't know.
I guess money. I guess it took on a fucking life of its own.
But
I've never watched like a full episode. The only time
bro.
I've ever watched any is like, sitting in like the doctor's office for 10 minutes or something. I've never watched an episode of a soap opera.
Grandmas love that shit. Grandmas
love that shit. Bro.
They love it, and they know what's going on.
Are they just happy to be watching like color TV or?
I don't know.
I don't know what the fuck it is, dog. But my grandma loved her soap operas, bro. She had to watch the stories. I'm like, yo, I can't even get it. I can't even get through 2 minutes of that shit, dude.
No, dude. And it takes them like a whole 30 minutes to like walk through a door. Like it'll be like, and then it'll cut to another thing, and then they're like, and it's like that shitty camera. It looks like they recorded on like an iPhone 4, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, why do they keep that camera? And they're just like, it's like a play on TV. Yeah, I don't. That's weird that it was
It's
just to
shitty.
sell soap.
Yeah,
That's annoying.
it's weird.
And it's still, but
You
it
know what?
is.
Not even just my grandma. My mom watched that shit, and my gay uncle loved it too.
But I guess it's a cheap way to run ads during the day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't have to get like Kelly Clark's, like, you know what I mean? You get the big ones at the big hours, and then we'll throw on a bunch of no-name actors to whatever.
What I
So-
miss about Aaron's week?
Oh, we went on a tangent about soap operas.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
he
didn't
trimmed
get
his
into your week?
mustache down.
I did.
Like, this nigga Aaron has it's like your face is like a fucking, your facial hair is like clothing. Like,
Oh,
I feel like
the
every
way-
week is a different type of.
You do
Like,
look
he's got a
very
different
different.
shirt on his fucking face this time.
The way I change it?
Like your mustache is the mustache that they make fake mustache prototypes of. Like they're trying to
Facts.
go for what you have.
I get lazy. I grew the beard out. I got my passport taken today, my passport photo, and I applied for that.
Okay.
So that's why I
Okay.
decided I didn't want a full beard in my passport photo. I just wanted to, have like I feel like it'd be easier to be like,
The classic stash.
yeah, I just want the classic stash. I'll never not shave the stash.
You'll never shave the stash.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
My
yeah.
passport photo is horrible. I have no hair on my face, and I got like that was like right. I got it like right when I signed with Funk Volume 2. We was going overseas, and that was before my shit. My shit was kind of going back, so I was like, I didn't ever rock hats, so I had my hair out, and I look stupid. It's a horrible, stupid fucking picture.
They get you.
Yeah.
But
Put up all 4 of our passport photos.
mine looks good.
Oh, no.
I'm not gonna lie, I look good on
Yeah?
mine. Yeah.
I'm
The
gonna do a
Asian
new
lady
one
really
now.
hooked me up.
That's dope.
I was like, yeah, she hooked me up.
I look like a Moroccan
That bitch put
terrorist.
You do.
I really do.
put filters on you and shit.
I'm telling you, the lady did good on me. She let me keep
Quick
my little
little
photo
Photoshop?
too. Yeah,
Did
she
you?
was
Nice.
like, "Here you go."
I think they're getting
brush.
better at it. I mean, mine's older. I just got my California ID, and I look pretty sharp. Yeah.
She had a little camera for me. She just like,
Oh yeah.
and just she said, "Tilt your head." I was like, "Okay." She did.
Yeah.
She did me right.
That's a powerful position. The passport photo guy / whatever, like ID photo guy.
Yeah.
Or woman. I mean, they really that picture is going to be with you more than almost any other picture you deal with in your life.
And they never let you change it. I don't think either. They're like strict.
Yeah.
At
Oh,
least
yeah.
at like
Get a
the
new one every
driver's
10
license.
years.
Yeah, the driver's
Well,
license.
so same with driver's license, but so my driver's license was up, and I had to go take a new photo because it's been 10 years. So, but because of COVID, I didn't have to go in. So I just got my new license. It's good for like another 8 years, and it's a picture from 10 years ago.
That's crazy.
So, and I look fairly different. It's been 10 years, and so now I'm gonna have this license for another like 6. It's pretty wild. Like I won't look like that anymore.
Next driver's license photo, I swear to God, I'm gonna try to pull off the fucking Captain Rambo wig.
That would be,
Oh,
that'd be tricky. Then you have to wear it
Yeah.
everywhere in order to like actually corroborate that it's you, bro. Like they'd be like, "Wait, that's not you." And and you break out your wig from your backpack. Yeah, it's me, bro. Look.
do they frown upon you wearing a wig in your driver's license? They can't, right? You can do whatever you
Yeah,
want.
what- what- I was like, bitch, this is my
you're
real
not allowed
hair,
to
what
wear
you
a
talking
hat
about?
or anything.
if he
But it's
pulls
hair.
up in a wig,
Yeah, if he pulls up in a
Yeah.
wig,
they're not
they
gonna
can't.
know. It's
Yeah,
just gonna be you have to duplicate it
Yeah,
every
that'd be
time.
amazing.
It's ridiculous.
I
I
wanna see
swear to God,
Dirty's
I'm gonna try to
passport
pull it
photo.
off. Fuck that. I'm gonna try to pull
That
that.
is like so much work. You're gonna have to bring the wig with you everywhere.
No, what do you mean? No, I'm gonna just take the photo with it.
yeah. Just
That's
take the
it.
photo with it.
But then I'm saying when like you try to get in somewhere.
You don't have to keep your hair. I mean, it's your license.
Yeah, I was like, I got a
Yeah,
fucking
shave
bald
my
head
head.
now.
All right, fair enough.
You would get some comments.
But
of
you
people
should
being like,
go as
damn.
Tom, as White Tom.
That would be
That would be
amazing.
next level.
I
What's
swear to
Sammy
God, I'm gonna
Sosa's
try to. I
passport
swear.
look like?
I feel like I'm going to try to do it this week. I'm gonna try to
I'll fuck
pull
with
that
it.
shit off.
That's
I
that's
definitely
fire.
fuck with it.
As Tom or Captain Rambo?
No, it's Captain Rambo.
Captain Rambo, that'd be great.
That'd be fire.
That would be amazing.
And you'd
bro.
get
Yeah,
so
like,
many.
pull it
Any
off.
bouncer
Dude.
that ever saw it would be like, "Damn, okay, what the heck?" Just at one point, you were just crushing it. Just
I was
fucking-
like, yeah, man. You know, shit just got annoying, so I just cut it off, bro.
how
But
was
that,
yeah,
my
oh,
week.
Yeah, let's.
Well, I was gonna say that is so much pressure though. Just like that picture, man. Before you take that ID picture,
Yeah, you got.
and you never really think about it that much because you're just like, I finally got to the fucking ID spot. Finally, I'm here. I've been waiting in line all day with this fucking whatever DMV, and so you just kind of flip your hair, and here it is, 10 years. You know what I mean? Anyway, my week, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. And I think of myself as like a resilient cat, like a dude who isn't that soft or anything like that. I've been kind of like a weenie this week, bro. Like I was sick.
The win of the week, man.
I might have to. Yeah, I might have to nominate myself because, like, after that COVID shot, I got the Johnson & Johnson COVID shot. for the next
Put
few
you on
days.
your ass.
What?
Yeah, put you on your ass.
Bro, next day I was freezing cold all day, fucking achy and shit. Had all the blankets, all the clothes on. I'm like spoon raping my dog. You know what I mean? Like just and I'm still not better. It's 3 days later. I still feel like not like I'm about to take a Tylenol right now, bro.
Really, still feeling
That. And I also feel like I've been cold. Just like I'm in LA, bro. What the
COVID,
fuck?
man.
I'm from New York. Like I don't know, or Jersey, but you know, it should be cold out there. I've been cold, man. I don't understand it. And I'm hungry all the time. So there's a strange. Am I pregnant? I don't know, but there's some weird fucking thing going on right now.
Sound like you got AIDS.
Oh shit.
That'd be
Wait,
fucked
did,
up, 'cause
did
I
you get
did
it
not.
today?
No.
What if I did have
Did he
AIDS?
get AIDS
What if
today?
I actually got AIDS, bro? What if I got AIDS?
And this was the sign?
This
You
is the best time to get AIDS if you did get AIDS because niggas living with AIDS.
Best
for a
time in
long
history
time.
for AIDS, for sure.
Yeah.
Shout out to AIDS.
And now,
Next
if you
year would
got
be even
AIDS
better,
in the
though.
motherfucking 80s, nigga,
No, it's a wrap
Oh.
for you, bro. No, shout out to
Yeah.
all the people with HIV who have hope now that they wouldn't have hope back in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? Shout out
ain't
to
that
y'all.
crazy?
This
Imagine
episode is
20 years
dedicated
from
to
now.
you.
What was that?
AIDS awareness. Imagine like 50 years from now, AIDS is probably going to be like
Polio.
chlamydia.
AIDS is going to be like one cough.
Did they know
Yeah.
when it was happening how it was spreading? Or
Dog,
no?
it was the government. It was fucking
No.
man-made.
I think it was too, but they didn't know. But like all of a sudden, people were just like getting this thing called HIV.
They said that they thought someone fucked a monkey.
You heard of Dave Chappelle skit on that?
Yeah, but that was based on the real thing. Yeah, where he goes, no one
Yeah.
fucks monkeys and people, you idiot. Think I'm
You
about
know
to
how
get some-
hard it'd be to fuck a monkey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, last night Chim jerked me off with his feet, nigga. Chim.
Niggas like, his ass want to go to the, I ain't y'all go to the club. I'm gonna just kick back, get me some of this monkey pussy.
No, he goes, you know how hard it would be to get a monkey to suck your dick
Yeah. How
without
long-
peeling it first?
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah, Dave has some hitters, man.
That's it.
Dave the GOAT, man.
But yeah, man. Anyways, I hope it's not AIDS.
Yeah, hopefully it's
Probably
just,
AIDS. Forget it then.
hopefully it's just the Johnson and Johnson. Oh, comments?
comments?
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
All right, go ahead.
We
Send
got a couple.
Scram. Let's talk to Scram for 5 minutes.
Oh, we
Send
will.
him
We
a-
will. We will. Let me just. Should we do some comment? We
Yeah.
got a couple topics to go through too.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got
We'll
a
bring
little time.
Scanner.
I got time. Y'all pressed.
Void Risk said, Jarren, how about this? National Women's Day, bitch. Now go make me some. Oh, he's just reading.
What?
He's just quoting the show.
Oh, okay.
How about this? National Women's Day, bitch. Now go make some pancakes. I'm fucking dead.
Oh,
Salute to that guy.
High school, I Granola, classic commenter. High school dropouts Mexican retreat? Question mark. Will Mexico become the home base of gerontology?
oh, that's a good one.
That is.
I think
No.
that would work.
Because you got to start with like an outpost like that, like Jim Jones had Guyana and all that shit. Like,
And we don't really have a lot of funds.
And Gerontology, where every fucking guru or cult leader has like a big place.
Yeah, big.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Not
And mariachi.
Who's
not a
gonna
lot-
do all the fucking yard work?
stupid as fuck.
Stupid.
In the name of gerontologia.
All right. Kane threw us the 3 fire emojis like he does. We appreciate it. Chef Success with the dope show fam. Appreciate it. Oh, this is a good one. Cameron Styles. Real talk. Would any of the dropouts hate fuck a Nazi?
Okay.
I feel like I should answer that.
Well, I could answer that.
Nazi female.
Jared
or-
could answer that. The only one who can't answer
I can't answer that.
Aaron can't really fully.
I can't fully.
I mean-
I can't. I don't think. No, I will never be able to understand the hate. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they wouldn't like me either. I don't know.
I think they'd be fine with you.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. I don't think
You'd
they.
be a little off for them. I think visually they'd be fine, but then once they heard you kind of maneuver, they
Yeah.
would fuck with you.
they'd get upset at me.
Yeah, I mean,
Start
for
with
sure.
Max. You do it, but like when I think what's
'Cause,
funny
like, I was
a
in
Nazi
Germany.
woman,
oh, of course.
but I don't know if for some reason I think that this had some Nazi. Would you hate fucking Nazi dude? Like when they say it makes it seem like a not like someone who's really like on some like hi who's like
See,
would
that's
you fuck?
sexist.
I think it is, and but I think it's true. That's where it's coming from.
No, I definitely remember being in
would you fuck the shit
Germany,
up a Nazi dude?
seeing some like super hot blonde bitch. I'd be like, oh, hey, fuck you.
What about a dude? What about like an active Nazi killer piece of shit?
If he was beautiful?
you could lord it over him. Yeah,
Beautiful.
A beautiful man?
beautiful, but like
Thick.
a piece of shit.
A thick Nazi.
No, but I would time the shit out of
Hitler
him.
Youth.
He says, yeah.
You do what? You would do what?
No.
Come on, girlfriend. What you gonna do?
What about you?
He's like,
I mean, bro, I'm not really. I get the. Okay, here's what I'll say.
Power bottoms.
I get the
got
idea.
high heels on.
I get the idea of like, I hate this person so much, whether it's male or female, that it's the sexuality is stimulated in the hate and not the like, yo, you're hot. You're just like, I want to show this power I have right now. I'm gonna,
All right, P Diddy.
All right.
Why is it?
Yeah, why is it?
Would you guys rather have dicks for fingers or a finger for a dick?
That sounds like a question up our alley.
I'd rather have a. Oh, damn.
Depends on if they can get calloused or not. You know what I mean? I don't want a bunch of softy penises, sensitive fingers.
I don't want to piss out of my fingers neither.
But does that mean you could have like 11?
I would rather have fingers for a dick.
Can
bro.
you come 11 times at once?
I don't know, but either way, if my
You know, yeah, you're right.
That sounds
I'd rather
fucking
have,
amazing.
yeah,
But think
yeah,
about
I'd
having to
rather
get horny to pick up something, or else they're just flimsy, and you got to kind of fucking jerk them off and never
yeah,
come.
but you still have regular hands, just for your third hand. So like, if two hands that are regular, and then you get
No.
horny and you can pick shit up.
No.
that's
I
tight,
think you
bro.
lose your regular fingers.
Yeah, you
have
lose
to
your
trade
regular
them in.
fingers.
I'm gonna
Then
go
what's
with the
there?
dicks and fingers.
Dicks.
No, it's not both. Would you rather dicks for
Yeah,
fingers
I
or
would-
finger for dick?
I'm
Dicks for
taking
fingers,
dicks.
meaning
I'm
like
taking
instead of
dicks for
like
fingers.
your fingers are dicks.
I would rather my dick be fingers because then I would have potential for 3 hands. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, yeah, you'd rather have the fingers.
You'd
for
rather
the-
have no dick.
No, I want I want my dick to be fingers, and I want my fingers to
But
be able
that
to
means
bust.
your hands are gonna be dicks.
No. This is this is a rather, bro. Your hands are dicks, or your dick
Is a
It's
hand.
is a hand.
So you don't want a dick.
No, I want my dick to be a hand.
That's not what he's saying.
He's still gonna have a dick, but the dick. is his thing.
No. You're either trading in your dick for 5 additional fingers, or 1 additional finger,
Yeah, you're
or you're
right.
trading
You're right.
all
You're right.
10. And it's not like you can trade. I'll do 2
Hold
and
on.
3.
Yeah, break this down. What is
Max is
Either,
right. Max is
either
right. Max is right.
you get 11 fingers or you get 11 dicks. I think it's an obvious question.
I'd rather have 11 dicks.
fingers.
Yeah.
I'd rather have 11
Because
fingers.
here's the thing
11
is,
dicks.
because
So you have
I
no
don't
dick.
want 11 dicks.
you could keep
Hold
3
on.
of the dicks. You can
No,
keep,
no, you can't mix and match.
I know. I'm talking about 11 dicks. Okay.
Let's bring this guy on. Let's bring this guy on.
Scram?
You
We're
stumped us.
overcomplicating this.
Yeah.
game.
No,
That's
but I
stumped
need
us.
to say that if you have 11 dicks, just hear me out. And so your hands are dicks too. 3 of these fingers could be the real preserved penises that you enjoy, and the rest of them can just callus over and fuck it and just be regular hand stuff. So you just got 3 nice ones,
No, they're soft though. They're not bony. So it's like you're dealing with flaccid penis finger. Like, what if your fingers were just droopy all the time?
I'm fine with it.
Hell no.
You just
But you got to get harder. You just you take
I'm lost on this.
Viagra.
He's lost. He
We
don't know.
need to bring the guy on.
Yeah, I know. That's
Okay,
what we
we'll
need to
try
do.
and
We have
get
to
him
next
message him
time.
on
We
next
got-
week.
He
Yeah,
also
was-
said, I love this show. You dudes are carrying me through some long days, packing boxes for a lame company. Appreciate Joe. Well, we appreciate it too.
UPS or FedEx.
You've,
Yeah, I know,
you stumped
You
us.
stumped the high school dropouts. Congratulations.
Okay, this, I feel like he literally asked us to do this, so we're going to do it. Derek, fuck it. He messaged us. It was on the last episode, but he asked us to read it out, so we will. One of my homies' death anniversary is coming up, and Silence, one of Jarren's songs, helped a lot. Helped a lot of my friends and I cope with his death. Thank you, Jarren, more than I can explain. Can y'all give a shout out to the dead homie, Aaron Thompson? Ride in peace, my dude. Of course.
Shout out to Aaron Thompson, man. Rest in peace. Hope you're somewhere fucking getting your dick sucked and not worrying about the everyday bullshit. of
Hell
life.
yeah.
All 11 of them.
All 11 dicks, baby.
This is really
Yeah.
nice, though.
This should have been on the Fast and Furious fucking instead of the Wiz Khalifa song.
Oh, true.
That's the most streamed YouTube video of all time.
But I don't understand why. Is that also Silence, the Wiz Khalifa song?
No, but it's like similar vibe.
It's like a.
That just sounds like such a random thing to say. Like, This should have been on Fast and Furious.
Because it was when what's his name died, the Whitey.
This was like the
a send-off song.
I see you again.
Yeah.
That song was kind of tight.
It's a send-off song.
They sang it at the Kobe Memorial. Either at the Kobe Memorial or the first Lakers game after he died at halftime, Wiz Khalifa.
What was the name of the homie that passed?
Aaron Thompson.
Aaron Thompson. All right.
Aaron Thompson.
Salute. All right, so that's enough of that.
Then he wrote this week, I had a better week. For real, though, not making this up. I got pulled over on my 30th birthday last week for expired tags. Cops said the car smelled like Buddha, pulled me out and searched, found a little half drunk shot of Fireball under my seat, and I ate 3 tickets over the BS. Fuck the police.
I like the idea that he actually ate the tickets.
For this guy, we're gonna do something special.
Like they gave him the tickets and he
Why don't you have your fucking tags? And let us know how much it is, and we may, depending on the price.
We'll start a fund.
We will find someone.
We may. The Jewish guy says no.
Well, it depends on what state he lives in, right? Some states it's $20. Like
It might be
Georgia's
like
real
$15,
cheap.
$20.
But
yeah.
here it's like
If
$300.
it's under $100, we'll pay for it.
We'll cash app you. We could all put in $25 for Derek.
30.
As soon as we get a sponsor.
No, but shout out to Derek. A Boogie, bank account, 1,400. Me, where are those Kill the Coyote beats?
I don't understand it.
Kill the Coyote is Jaren's producer name. Dude just got his stimulus. He wants a Jaren beat.
Okay, bro.
Tell him holler at Max.
Holler at Max.
at me.
Let him know the email, Max.
And if you can't afford a Jaren beat, we got a Kyle beat.
Got a Kyle beat on.
Kyle will take all your
me and Aaron will
stimulus.
figure something out.
If you can't afford a Kyle beat, we'll take you right to the clearance rack.
Yeah. All right. The real Hash Brown wrote, I cried when Kobe and Mac Miller died. Rest in paradise. Absolutely.
Nobody absolutely no.
No, I didn't cry when Mac Miller died. Rest in peace to Mac Miller. I
didn't cry
Mac,
either.
No, I didn't either.
But y'all also
And what was the other one? You said
absolutely to rest in paradise. Is that okay with you?
I'm not really into the wrestling in paradise. Okay,
Yeah,
I
I'm
like
not into
power. Rest in power is good for me. What else? I
Also-
like rest in peace. Just take it to the original rest in peace.
Also,
Let the real Hash Brown be the real Hash Brown.
Look, paradise, and no disrespect, but for me, paradise is kind of bullshit because, like, if it's paradise, there's nothing bad and then there's nothing good, right? There's nothing to juxtapose.
Also, I love the idea that y'all had to clarify that y'all didn't cry over Mac Miller's death. That'd be weird, I think, if if y'all
Mac
cried
Miller-
over Mac Miller's death.
Little
If
bit.
y'all were
Rest in
like,
peace to Mac Miller. I remember he shut aliens. Alien asked him for some weed. I did a show. Me and Ab Soul did a show in New York a while back, and Mac Miller came through, and we had no weed, and Mac Miller was just chiefing weed in the corner with Ab Soul and his crew.
Oh yeah.
And Alien was like, man, I think I'm gonna ask Mac if I can buy some weed off of him. And Mac Miller shut him down.
Really?
Quick.
Like
Yeah.
what? Like how?
Like, no. Alien's like, yo, I can buy some weed from y'all. Like, he's like, no.
No. Like no
Yeah.
explanation, nothing. Just a no.
No.
A hard
don't
no.
rest in paradise.
But rest in peace, Mac Miller.
Rest in peace, man. Still.
I'm gonna need 5% of that apple. LOL.
What's the apple?
it's when me and Jaren were joking about the Jewish snake, the serpent, and we were talking about that.
Oh, yeah.
He would let them eat the apple. It was a good.
The snake with the yarmulke. With
The
the
snake with
motherfucker.
the
Oh,
yarmulke.
5% of that apple.
Yeah,
the snake with the
the snake
yarmulke.
was like, eat the forbidden fruit, but I'm gonna need 5% of it too.
The snake with the yarmulke was a great image.
I was down to put it. Whatever. Wilson Riles Reels. We don't remember. I'll never forget the dolphins who drowned in the sea. R.I.P. Glad you made it on cam as always. I was wondering who the in-house producer for Pink Cloud Studios is, and I'm interested to hear some of their and Jaren's beats. Respect to the Dropouts.
Well, that's what we just talked about. So I'm the in-house producer here, and Jarren. So Jaren's beats are expensive. Mine are
bargain.
And
Relatively depend on how much money you make.
yeah. Well,
Sliding scale.
look.
Yeah.
Bottom line is, Jaren's beats will probably get you a little bit of splash in the market. Some views. Mine won't, but they'll sound great. Jaren's will also sound great. And then if you can't afford either of ours, Max likes to,
We'll provide you with pots and pans.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we're idiots again. So is there? Okay. Also, Czarface. So not Scarface, but Czarface is 7i esoteric and inspected.
7L. Yeah.
What?
Let's go Dropouts. And Inspected deck as a supergroup. They even got a collab album with Doom. Definitely worth research.
Well, so I said Czarface.
Yeah, he said Czarface. We just mixed it up, but Aaron knew what he was talking about. However, to call it a supergroup, and look, this means no disrespect. A little bit of a stretch. I mean, come on. Like, these are fine artists, but a supergroup? Like, Wu-Tang is a fucking supergroup.
Coast Contra is a supergroup.
Coast Contra is a group.
Would you consider Odd Future a supergroup?
No. I think they're close. Way closer than Czarface,
Way closer?
Yeah.
MF Doom?
MF Doom just joined in for some shit. He wasn't part
A
of the group.
super group would be like Jay-Z, Drake, Nas.
Agreed. Yeah.
Aaron, Jarren.
I would, yeah.
And Kyle.
Odd Future's pretty close
Nah, I wouldn't.
in some ways because you have
super
Frank. No, you're right. No, there's no super group like that.
Was Wu-Tang like that?
I think
Wu-Tang was
No
is
disrespect
buzz.
to Wu-Tang.
I think that they will be thought of as a super group just because of the way they marketed themselves in that dope ass way. I kind of want us to market ourselves that way. I want us to be like the Wu-Tang of podcasts.
Because they do like what, Japanese stuff?
Well, just each one is a character.
So we
with
just
their
do
own thing.
a Japanese
like the
thing.
chef,
We could have the little bear be like little anime, and we'll just be like, yeah, we're weird anime dudes.
They each
Well, you
Listen
think
to our
Wu-Tang
shit.
might not be a supergroup?
technically not necessarily because they're not all superstars in the same way that
Yeah,
like
super group is
Jarren
like
was mentioning.
a group full of fucking superstars.
So
Like
who's the
NSYNC. No, even NSYNC's
No,
not,
'cause
because all
they're
you
like
got
as
is
a-
Justin
No, like
Timberlake.
Kanye, like Watch the Throne might be like a super.
Yeah,
group,
Watch the Throne is a super.
But that's not even a group.
That's
That's
great
two.
analogy.
Two's not a group. Three's a group, I think.
I think two's a group.
Two's not a group. Two's a pair.
I think a pair is a group.
A pair's not a group.
All right, here we're looking up group.
I'd agree. I'd agree too. I think. You
Okay,
need
if they would have put Drake and Watch the Throne, then it would.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think-
no shit.
I think that's true because you can get two superstars together, right? It's hard to get that three to work. Like two superstars, you can fathom there being two, but 3 to 5, there's never been a thing, right?
So just so you know, two people does qualify as a group.
Yeah, I know, but like that, we're not colloquially.
Oh, Max is setting the tone for what happens colloquially.
Yeah.
Yes, I just did.
Well, you just tried to. Yeah.
No,
don't even
I
know.
didn't set the tone. I informed you.
You tried to set a tone.
No, the tone has been set colloquially. I informed you.
There's
You're
a tone
welcome.
deaf man trying to set a tone.
No,
This is
listen.
for the
All
record.
right, we had some topics.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we do. What did y'all think of Lil Baby's performance at the Grammys?
I didn't watch the.
I didn't watch
fucking
the
Grammy.
Grammys.
You didn't
And
watch
hate
it.
So
to
I-
disrespect Little Baby and anybody else. It's not that I like Little Baby. I just don't give a
It's
fuck.
just so funny to hear someone say that. I like Lil
I
Baby.
like Lil
It's just
Baby.
the funniest the name. I never would have thought that we'd get there in rap, but we are.
So there's a lot of like controversy over it
No
because of a lot of people are like, why are you promoting black trauma
Hold up,
on
bro.
the
My
screen?
computer might shut off. My bad.
Okay. But like, why are they promoting black trauma on the screen? They like show like they reenact someone getting shot,
Fine with it.
all that stuff. But Tamir Rice, mother,
Yeah.
had a comment on it, going off against what's her name?
That woman,
Tamika Mallory.
Yeah.
She said, it's time while Rice said she has no problem with Lil Baby or his message, she does have an issue with the presence of activist Tamika Mallory, who delivered a speech during the performance saying, it's time we take a stand. We demand the freedom of this land promises. And then she said, look at this clout chaser, Tamir's Rice mom said of Mallory in a Facebook post. Did she lose something in this fight? I don't think so. That's the problem. They take us for a joke. That's why we never have justice because of shit like this.
Well, I'm confused. So Tamika Mallory is a Black Lives Matter like sort of vanguard. She's one of the leaders. And so why is she beefing with Tamika?
Well, I think Tamika is also a bit of a activist.
Like a commercial activist?
Like we'll go to different ones. You know what I mean? Like
Let me-
she did the
let me
Women's
just-
March
She
one.
said, I'm sorry to cut you off. What
no,
does
no.
she mean by the profiting on black pain?
I think she called her a clout chaser. And I think she's saying that Tamika is becoming a celebrity on the back of like sort of the
Like
the
making it
black
about her as opposed
atrocities
to,
that
like-
have happened to black folks by the police and the injustices.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
I
don't
mean,
know enough
obviously,
about it.
I don't have the insight as to what Tamika has, ultimately done for herself versus the group. It's hard. I mean, unless you have some intel on that, which maybe the mother does, Tamir Rice's mom does. I certainly don't. In terms of the performance overall,
I'm just going to say right off top, sorry. Tamika Mallory is a single mother to her son Tariq. Her son's father, Jason Rhines, was murdered in 2001. I mean, like, just that off top tells me like there's something there. You know what I mean? It's not, you know, I mean, you could call her a clout chaser, but like she got some real shit went down for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it comes from, you know, some real place. I don't keep going. So I'm gonna keep looking at the facts.
But so she also says she feels like activists like Mallory, who Rice says she's never met, are benefiting off the blood of the families who've lost loved ones, gaining fame in the process. Who hired them to represent these families? Rice says she doesn't speak for us. If you were going to do anything, you should have had the mothers on stage so they could speak for themselves. So maybe, I mean,
it was interesting. So I was actually on Tamika's page IG this morning, and I did think it was kind of interesting that she posted like a photo, like, you know, for like a festival, they have like the festival name and then all the artists. So there was like that for the Grammys, and it was the Grammys and all the artists performing, and it had her name, and she like posted that with like her name circled. So I definitely think there's some clout chasing involved, but like,
why we gotta hate? You know what I'm saying? Like, ultimately, sure, okay, maybe she gets too much attention called to herself, you know. But like, ultimately, bro, like,
still
we
a good
don't
thing to
gotta
get
hate.
attention
Like,
for.
she's got attention, and she's done dope shit for the movement, and she keeps trying to do it. Rather than hate, just like, all right, propose that like the next time the mothers come up, or you know what I mean? Like, instead of trying to tear somebody down, that's the only thing I think
I
about.
think she's going through the pain of losing her 12-year-old kid. I think that's,
No,
you know what I mean?
I feel it.
No, I think that's probably more so
lashing out on.
yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's probably tough to lose your 12-year-old kid and then see $1 million Grammy performance about it. You know what I mean? And seeing people like,
yeah, you know, I didn't even think of that's a
gain
great way.
clout
That's a good point.
off of it, where
That's a
they're
good
like,
point.
it's like, why are you talking? Like, you know what I mean?
Why
and
are you
like,
at the Grammys?
she's a star now.
yeah, and she's
Yeah.
like my kid, and Sean King was like, oh well, she's just grieving, you know, whatever. But I mean, I think it is kind of true where it's like to be talking about someone.
It's interesting. I hear that. I wonder, you know, we talk about that she lost her husband in that situation, right? You know, being murdered. I wonder, you know, would someone else look at it, you know, and be like, you know, wow, good for her. She's shining despite the fact that she went through, you know, a deep trauma, as opposed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and wow, like she's carrying a torch for us to a certain degree. Like, is there a way to tap into that? I don't know. I'm not in the situation that Tamir Rice's mother, you know, obviously is in, but like, I don't know. It still feels like, you know, one of those ones where like you're channeling it towards like trying to hate on someone, as opposed to trying to like, you know, channel it towards, all right, you know, let's get these wins. You know what I mean? Let my son not have died in vain, you know. And even if like there are people in some ways like rising up, like a black woman who's dealt with trauma rising up, you know, and his death has sort of like at least fed some positivity in that lane, like boom, you know what I'm saying? Like, rather than just be like, I mean, nothing's gonna bring the son back, and it's an atrocity regardless. I don't know. That's just a thought.
Yeah. I mean, it was all in a Facebook post too. She just was probably like, she might have been
venting.
watching fucking CBS on, you know what I mean, and then be like,
Just venting.
motherfucker, yeah.
Yeah.
And then just
Yeah,
like,
and
I'm
she has
gonna
the
go
right
off
to
on
vent.
Facebook. It's not like she
Yeah.
called up the New York Times and was like, I got something to say.
I need a full 9-page spread on how whack this bitch is.
Yeah.
In terms of like, I was watching it with a couple people who like work with Lil Baby, and so like they were very in tune with it, and like were very happy with how it came off.
The little baby shit.
Yeah,
This is different than the Tamika shit. Are they together?
it was the
together.
same. So
Yeah.
I mean, it was a pretty. Okay, regardless of how you feel about like the message, it was well done. It was like
Well put
high
together.
performance level, high production value. So just the performance itself literally cost them $1 million. And like Killer Mike had a verse, like added a verse to it, and then Tamika came out for it.
Shout out Killer Mike, another ATL.
I love Killer Mike.
There was a moment that was like, and just the people I was with were like, this is the moment, and it was like visually stunning and intense. It was like supposed to be like the cop, you know how like in a riot, like the cops will be on one side and the people will be on the other. So it's like the cops in riot gear and his little baby up in their face, like rapping about, you know, his song about the struggle. So
Yeah, it's interesting.
it's weird. Okay, first of all, people are gonna think it's already very split, you
Yeah.
know, vibes around like the whole like police, like pro-police,
Yeah.
anti-police. So that there's that whole thing, and then probably depending on how you feel about that is where you're gonna land on if you fucked with the video or not, to a large degree. But just from like this is like a moment, this is like a strong visual, pro or against whatever. Like it was definitely like they were successful in doing what they wanted to do.
Yeah. Especially for
know
like
what I
a
mean? Like,
Grammys, a shitty award show.
The virality,
performance.
the imagery was well done.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well, shout out Aaron because, like, your current events are pretty on point, bro.
Yeah.
I noticed that because I listen to these podcasts. So, I was listening to, like, Real Time with Bill Maher, a couple of the Joe Rogan things, and they all dropped some of the shit that we dropped, but, like, it was after our shit. So stay on that game, bro.
Let's go. Look at us.
Hey, I hate to be this guy again, guys.
Yeah.
You got to be out?
I had to get some food.
He's hungry.
Oh, we good, man. I mean,
He's
I
love you guys.
We did a while.
I was going to get Scram, but...
Scram's going to be devastated.
Yeah, he's going to be sad, but that's fine. Scram's fine. All right. Well,
Shout out Scram, we love you.
shout out Scram. Next week,
miss you,
Scram.
Scram.
Love you. Next
Definitely miss
time,
you, man.
hold up. Let me text him.
You want us to see the grumpy text he sends back?
Nah.
Well, thank y'all
You know
for
what?
listening again. Shout out Derek Fuckett.
I'm sorry. If y'all ever want to just continue without me, like if I say, hey, I'm a dip, y'all just want to keep a little bit B-roll going and shit, feel fucking free. Hold up.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Good guy.
It's good to get that permission. Feel very empowered by that.
What was your second topic?
All
The viewers are gone now.
Let's there's
Like, as soon as I leave, no one's going to watch, but carry on, guys.
No, they'll watch, man.
well, actually, shout out to Kyle for being on the NFT game before.
Yo.
It really blew up.
I was trying to say, man, but motherfuckers wasn't listening.
I did hit you up though.
And
After I learned about it,
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you remember this. So there's a scene in Happy Gilmore where Happy goes to Chubbs and is like, "I'm wrong, you're right. I'm ugly, you're beautiful. I suck, you're great."
Oh, yeah.
And I sent him that clip. It was
Yeah.
like regarding NFTs.
Yeah.
You were.
I was
trying
wrong.
to
but
put
I
But
was
thanks for
right.
being a great manager and putting me onto all of these fucking great things.
we're trying
that
to
will help
put game on,
financial.
but it's too late now, man.
Yeah,
I thought you were leaving.
Sneaker Savant is a good plug, man. He stays ahead of it.
because that Top Shot shit is huge
Don't
right
put
now.
your dick in that.
And then Beeple just sold NFT for $70 million.
That's big. It's big.
Max, I would really need you to step this up with this fucking like financial fucking advice. I would love for you to be on top of this shit and say, you know what, Jarren, I think you should invest yada 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 into yada yada yada.
Send me 10K. I'll double it.
being that you actually have a brother that's into this shit too.
Yeah, but we're not really speaking right now.
That's cool.
Yeah, so
Okay, so
On that note-
NFTs popping.
NFTs are popping.
Kings of Leon just like released their album through an NFT. Like you can listen to it on Spotify, but they also did like an NFT version.
Should I release a project with NFT or some shit?
Yeah. I'm just kidding. I thought you were leaving.
Don't you fucking I'm out of here.
I'm kidding. Listen.
Kyle, I hope your date goes fucking amazing. Aaron,
Oh,
you have a
thank you,
great
man.
day.
Thank
Max, fuck you. Hope your fucking hair recedes, and I hope you lose it very quick.
Wow.
And I hope you die.
No.
Real niggas out.